Hello, welcome to this devlog for Clustercraft, the 3D Compute Manager from Strong Compute. We have been working a lot in the past coming weeks on performance and rendering a large amount of data very quickly. So as you can see right now, looping on the screen is 30 million GPUs, which is a lot of data. It also doesn't stutter, it runs quite performantly. In the previous video, we showed that at large distances, there would be a bit of Z fighting, a bit of odd behavior in the graphics, but we fixed that. So now no matter what distance you look away from your cluster, from your infrastructure, it'll look good at any distance away. So we're very happy with that and how that looks.
Yeah, we're managing to record up to the highest number we've checked is 60 million GPUs. That number only gets better when you have more GPUs per node on like infrastructure like NVL72s, where there's 72 GPUs per node. And that's on these M1 laptops that we're using. We're going to be this week recording a whole lot of these cinematic shots of different data centers on our beefier 4090s and possibly 5090 machines, which will get us buttery smooth shots of all of these different data centers and infrastructure. It's going to look super, super cool.
That's right. And we're also finishing off the Cascading LOD system with different levels of LODs to make it look a bit more realistic, but also group things together in accordance with halls and floors and aisles and everything. There's been a couple of hitches with implementing that. So we're just working that out at the moment, and we will be finishing that off soon. It's looking very promising. So yeah, we're going to be showing that off more, which will allow for even better performance and hopefully even larger clusters.
Oh yeah.
I believe if you remember, our motto is every GPU in the world, and that's 150 million in data centers alone. So we're hoping to get that sorted soon. And we'll be very excited when we get to finally show that off.
Yeah, absolutely. It's come a long way from having trouble rendering like 1,000 nodes to the memory footprint of as many GPUs as you want is the same as the memory footprint of one, which is fantastic. It's all graphical performance at this point, which is fantastic. A note on the LOD thing, the cascading LOD that you mentioned.
Yep.
Currently, what we have is just arbitrary groups of nodes in boxes, and this kind of scale works for performance, but it doesn't really tell you, the viewer, any real information about what each of these boxes mean. And so the different levels of detail that we're going to be implementing, like Ethan mentioned, is based on how you would group nodes in a real data center. So the first level of boxes would be one row, or I guess one aisle of GPUs or of nodes.
Yep.
And then those aisles would be grouped into a hall. So the size of how big a hall would be of a data center. And then all of those would be grouped into what would be a floor of a multi-level data center.
That's right. And then to keep it simple, we will be displaying floors all on the same height.
Yeah, it's just sizing. So you could, as you zoom out, you can understand, okay, so what I'm seeing now is how big one floor of a data center would be. And as you scroll in, you're like, okay, now I'm sort of at the hall level. Okay, now I'm sort of at the aisle level. And then finally, you'll zoom in enough to see each individual node.
That's right. And then we'll make it so that you don't have to flicker through different scenes, and you don't have to move through a bunch of different web pages. It'll all be there right in front of you. All you have to do is zoom in and have a look. It'll make it really easy to see just the size of your infrastructure.
This is going to be super sick. I'm so excited.
I am too. So remember to look out on our socials for shots like this, so videos like this, where we will be modeling real-world data centers in our system to show off the sheer scale that we can render, as well as the scale of real-world data centers.
Yeah, that's going to be... I'm excited for that. Finally going to show this stuff off to the world.
Yeah, we're very excited. So we'll be working on performance for the next week, as well as implementing the level of detail system. So stay tuned for that, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you.